F1 is an expensive sport. All you see is fast cars, celebrities, and wealthy lifestyles of the best drivers in the world. But who is financing all this? Today, let's dive into the finances of the world's most prestigious motor racing competition. Forbes estimates that at least 10 billionaires, with a combined net worth of $190 billion, are the driving force behind Formula One. These old money families are not just watching from the sidelines, they are investing their fortunes in the adrenaline rush of the race. But why dive into Formula One? It's not just about their cash, it's about heritage and passion. For these families, Formula One is more than just a sport, it's part of their DNA passed down through generations. So why are these wealthy powerhouses fueling the Formula One frenzy? Let's find out. 10. John Elkann. Right at the top of our list is John Elkann, with a net worth of $2.6 billion, who is a prominent figure in the world of luxury and automobiles. As the chairman and CEO of Ecclestone, the holding company of Italy's illustrious Agnelli family, Elkann has a vested interest in Ferrari's iconic Formula One team. Ferrari, draped in its signature red, is not just a racing team, it's a symbol of Italian excellence and passion. Elkann's investment in Ferrari reflects the Agnelli family's long-standing tradition of supporting high-profile ventures. Ecclestone's portfolio includes a diverse range of investments, from Italy's top-tier Juventus soccer club to luxury fashion brand Christian Dior. Alongside these prestigious ventures, Fiat, another Italian automaker, stands as an example to the Agnelli family's enduring legacy in the automotive industry. 9. Bernie Ecclestone. Bernie Ecclestone may not be in the CEO seat anymore, but his influence in Formula One remains palpable. With a net worth of $2.9 billion, Ecclestone's legacy in the sport spans decades. Despite being ousted as CEO of the Formula One group after Liberty Media's acquisition in 2016, Ecclestone still holds sway in the F1 world. His role as chairman emeritus and advisor, coupled with his astute insights, keeps him firmly in the spotlight. Ecclestone's journey in Formula One is a testament to his enduring impact and unwavering dedication to the sport. 8. John Paul DeJoria. John Paul DeJoria, the brains behind Patron Tequila and Paul Mitchell hair products, has a net worth of $3 billion. He's not just a businessman, he's also a key player in the world of motorsport. DeJoria is one of the investors behind the Texas-based Circuit of the Americas, which has been hosting the Austin Grand Prix since its opening in 2012. His involvement in the circuit underscores his commitment to the sport and its fans. DeJoria's influence in Formula One extends beyond the racetrack. Through his telecom company Rocket Group, he has ventured into the realm of sponsorship. Rocket Drinks, a subsidiary of Rocket Group, was slated to be the title sponsor for the Williams racing team until 2023. However, the deal was terminated in 2020 for reasons undisclosed. Nevertheless, DeJoria's foray into Formula One demonstrates his willingness to invest in the sport and support its growth. 7. Lawrence Stroll. Lawrence Stroll, with a net worth of $3.6 billion, brings a unique blend of fashion and motorsport to the Formula One scene. As the executive chairman of the Aston Martin team, Stroll oversees the team that his son, Lance Stroll, races for. Stroll's wealth stems from his leadership in the US fashion brand Michael Kors, where he led the company through a successful IPO in 2011. His involvement in Formula One took a significant turn in April 2020 when he acquired a 16% stake in Aston Martin through a rebrand and merger of a separate F1 team owned by him. This followed his earlier investment of $238 million in the iconic British carmaker in January 2020. 6. John C. Malone. Now let's talk about John C. Malone, the US telecom billionaire affectionately known as the Cable Cowboy. With a net worth of $9.8 billion, Malone is a titan in the business world, but his interests extend far beyond telecoms. In 2017, Malone orchestrated a landmark deal with his company Liberty Media, acquiring Formula One's commercial rights for a staggering $4.4 billion. Malone isn't content with just making deals. He's on a mission to ignite American interest in Formula One. He's advocating for more races in the US and spearheading initiatives to make the sport more popular across the pond. Malone's wisdom doesn't stop at Formula One. His Liberty Media empire also includes ownership of the Atlanta Braves and a significant stake in satellite radio network SiriusXM. With Malone at the helm, Formula One isn't just a sport, it's a global phenomenon poised for even greater heights. Now don't go anywhere yet. Stay tuned for a closer look at 5 more super wealthy individuals who are driving forces in Formula One. And while you're at it, please smash the like and subscribe button. 5. Stephen Ross. With a net worth of $10.1 billion, Ross isn't just a big spender, he's a key player in the world of sports and real estate. As the majority owner of the NFL's Miami Dolphins and a prominent Republican donor, Ross has a knack for making things happen. He was the driving force behind adding Miami to the F1 calendar. This move transformed the landscape of motorsport in Miami and ignited excitement among racing enthusiasts across the globe. But Ross's influence extends beyond sports. He's the brains behind related companies, a real estate developer responsible for iconic projects like New York City's Hudson Yards office and retail complex. In addition, Ross owns millennial-friendly brands like SoulCycle and Equinox Fitness, demonstrating his keen understanding of consumer trends and lifestyle preferences. 4. Antony Ressler. Meet Antony Ressler, a private equity tycoon with a net worth of $10.5 billion. Ressler's connection to Formula One lies in his ownership of a piece of the prestigious British racing team McLaren. His firm, Ares Management, which he co-founded and chairs, joined a consortium led by MSP Sports Capital to acquire a 15% stake in McLaren in December 2020. By the end of 2022, this stake had increased to an impressive 33%. Ressler's investment in McLaren demonstrates a strategic move into the world of motorsport, blending old money sophistication with a keen eye for lucrative opportunities. 3. Sir James Ratcliffe. Sir James Ratcliffe is not your average investor in Formula One. As the brain behind Ineos, a British petrochemicals giant, he's deeply rooted in the world of business. But with a net worth of $16.5 billion, Ratcliffe's involvement in Formula One is more than just a sideline interest. It's a game changer. Also, Ineos' acquisition of a 33% stake in the Mercedes team has shaken up the F1 grid. This move, made in December of 2020, has propelled Ineos into the heart of the action, alongside established figures like Daimler AG and team principal Toto Wolff. What's more, Ineos isn't content with just owning a piece of the pie. In April 2020, they sealed the deal with a hefty sponsorship agreement worth $128 million over 5 years. This significant investment signals Ineos' commitment to Formula One and its determination to make a mark in the sport. 2. Dietrich Mateschitz. If you've ever wondered about the mastermind behind the iconic Red Bull energy drinks, let me introduce you to Dietrich Mateschitz. He's not just the co-founder and CEO of Red Bull, with a net worth of $27.5 billion. Mateschitz is a heavyweight in Formula One too. Red Bull isn't just a beverage company, it's a major player in recent F1 seasons, boasting not one, but 2 teams, Red Bull and Visa Cash App RB Formula One team. Visa Cash App RB Formula One team serves as a breeding ground for up-and-coming talent, nurturing the stars of tomorrow. But Mateschitz's influence in Formula One doesn't stop there. He's also the proud owner of the Red Bull Ring, a renowned racetrack nestled in Spielberg, Austria. Since 2014, this track has been the thrilling backdrop of the Austrian Grand Prix, adding an extra dose of excitement to the Formula One calendar. 1. Carlos Slim. Carlos Slim is not just a wealthy businessman, he comes from a long line of rich families, making him what we call old money. With a massive net worth of $101 billion, Slim has the resources to invest in various ventures, including Formula One. As the mastermind behind Claro, a crucial sponsor for the Red Bull Formula One team, Slim's influence is evident every time you catch a glimpse of Claro's logo on the back of those speedy Red Bull cars. But Slim's involvement goes beyond the business aspect. He shares a special bond with Mexican driver Sergio Perez that stretches back to Perez's early days in karting, offering support and guidance as Perez navigates the highs and lows of the racing world. Their relationship goes beyond the confines of the racetrack. Perez often speaks fondly of Slim, referring to him not only as a sponsor, but also as a father figure and a close friend on social media. It's a heartwarming story of support and friendship that makes Formula One even more exciting. So there you have it, old money fortune spent to fund and shape F1. These individuals aren't just splurging on Formula One for the thrill of it, they're injecting their wealth and influence into a sport they're deeply passionate about, driving its growth and shaping its future. So, would you like us to cover any of these individuals in more detail, exploring how they spend their insane wealth? Let us know in the comments and we'll dive right into it. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching.